Good morning, guys. Sunday, January 7th, and we got some pigs to cut up this morning. But first, a little fun in the snow. We got our feed sled here. We're going to feed the animals. Of course, I'm the horse pulling, but that's all right. We're gonna go have some fun. Mommy's falling off back here. We're already sledding out here. Well, that lasted about 15 feet, and we had a crash. Time to regroup. We at least got our feet on the sled.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see if Bray can hop back in. Mama, sorry, you're gonna have to walk.
Go ahead. Hold on.
Here we go. Oh! All right, sheep. So if you guys caught our video this morning, you caught me outside running around yesterday afternoon as the snow really just began. At the time, we only had about, I'd say, an inch or two. We ended up, I'd say, close to probably right around 10 inches. And with that being said, most of the animals are all right. Really no concern, except for the piglets. That much snow, the piglets aren't gonna be able to move. So I got a shovel here. We're gonna have to shovel out some piglets. Bet you can't say that every day. So we'll go about our normal feeding, and let's see where these little guys are. It was a powdery snow. We got a little mix overnight, so kind of like an ice coat. A little thick, a little heavy, but nothing's holding Zig back. He's moving around. They wore a spot here where we had some feed yesterday, so there they are. They are soaked. Let's go see where our piglets are. There they are. Everyone's good. Oh, well, so much for them not being able to go in the snow. I guess there's really no need to shovel. They're out and about. It's kind of funny watching them try to march through this stuff, but you can see the other pigs here. They kind of wore a path up. Give it no time and there'll be a clean path here. These pigs are moving all day long, so we'll be okay here. But anyway, guys, the whole point of today really wasn't the snow. That's just an added bonus for you. We're gonna get over to my dad's now, get in the shop and finish cutting up our farm fresh pork from yesterday.
You're gonna cut it straight down.
Guys, we're over here in my dad's summer kitchen and we have already got going here. I actually got stuck coming out of my driveway coming up the road. Roads are really slick with all the snow and a little bit of ice that we got. So I dove right into it. I wanted to get going, get this wrapped up for the day. So you can see here, already got a bunch going on. Got the pig sectioned out a little bit. Got a bunch of grind meat up here. You got your front shoulder, your back leg, and then we got section of ribs that actually look pretty nice. Got our pork chops, which they're small little pig, but we're gonna keep boning pork chops. A little loin roast here with what would be bacon, I believe, and I'm not a butcher, so if I'm wrong, forgive me. But again, small pig, this isn't really gonna be bacon. I'll probably just have little strips of pork belly there. Again, guys, not a butcher. I've never butchered a pig before. I mean, we've processed them, but honestly, it's been a couple of years. My dad handled most of it at the time. So never hurts to learn. And worst case, hey, you fail. There really is no failing, I guess. It just turns to grind meat, which who doesn't love some good sausage anyway? We know we can do that. But anyway, I'm just kind of learning on the fly. I'm going to put you guys back up here as I cut away. See, I still have the other half hanging here in the cooler. So we got a long way to go, and I'll show you guys the end result when we're finished. We'll kind of break down what we all have here and all the different cuts. So I believe, guys, this would be a nice little loin roast here. Again, if I'm wrong, forgive me. It has a nice little fat cap on it. We'll leave that. Maybe trim that a hair just to square it up, make it look a little nicer. There you go. Looks pretty good to me. I don't know. Well, those are our chops. They're small, but they're mighty. Not too bad for the first time doing it, I guess. Like I said, small pig, so there's not a lot of meat on it, but they look really good. I do know from watching a bunch of videos that there is a membrane on the ribs. You have to get in and kind of pull out. All right, guys, we got the first side done. We are on to side number 2 right now. Quick look in our cooler, not much in here. My mom's actually helping us out, still packing up. We got a bunch of chops though, pork belly, as everyone's favorite. We got ribs, and a bunch still in the house getting packaged up. We got a ton of grind meat from the first half. We'll get moving on the second. I'll keep you guys updated if anything happens along the way, but I'm gonna go quickly through this one and we'll show you guys the final product. All she wrote, guys. Let's take a look at what we got here on the table. So looking at it across the table, we got a bunch of roasts over here. We got pork steaks up there cut. We got some loin roasts. This right here is actually pork belly. Again, guys, the pig was too small to really do bacon, so I'll do strips of pork belly. We got our ribs here. They actually look pretty nice. And then a bunch of chops packed up. Some are small, some we actually got pretty good size, but the meat looks really, really good. I like to leave a lot of fat on it. That's just my style. Enjoy the taste of the fat there, the flavor that it adds. But this is what we all have. And we're waiting on a bunch of grind meat. So we're packing up a bunch of grind meat now. That's actually a significant chunk of the total animal here. As with anything you butcher, your grind meat is gonna pretty much amount to the most amount of weight there. So we're gonna get a bunch of grind meat packed up, do sausage here at a later date. That is it. That is the whole pig process from start to finish. We show you guys raising it all the time, so I thought we'd get in here and show you how we finalize the process, how we finish them out and harvest them. First time for myself doing it, so might have been a hack job in some areas, but we made it through. Worst case, you throw it in the grinder, you make some extra sausage, no big deal there. But definitely really happy with the turnout we have. And we're gonna have pork in the freezer for quite a while. So that's it for today, guys. Another day in the books. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up, like this video. You can support our channel, as always, by subscribing. We really appreciate it. Any questions, comments, drop them below for us. We'll be sure to get back to you. And guys, I'm gonna head home. I'm sure I'm gonna be out in the snow again. We're gonna have a good time again. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.